So this is for the pocket. I don't know, I call it, was it like accordion? So 9 inches, mark that, and 7 inches wide, or 9 by 7, you get it. 7 inches by 9. For the long side, I'm going to just fold it over to hem that, and that will be the top of the pocket. Sometimes it's nice to have a double, so maybe I'll just fold over a 1/2 inch and then another 1/2 inch, just because this material can be a little pokey. So hem the top. I'm going to fold over the bottom edge, and I don't have to hem that because the hem is going to come when I just sew it on. So that can just be the raw edge coming up. Just throw a clip in there on the middle. Find the middle of the pocket. That's the inside. I can just sort of mark it, and it's going to be the inside so you can't see it. From the middle, I want to make this 5 inches wide. Just do 5 inches here. So 1/2 of 5 is 2.5. So I'll put 2.5 inch mark on the middle. We'll mark where 5 inches is. So I have an idea about where to make the next fold. In order to make the accordion pocket, I marked the 5 inches, so that's going to be the first fold. So that's so I'm going to just fold those down. So fold that first one down and fold the second one. And then I'm going to fold back out about 1/2 with a little bit sticking over. That's about 1/4 of an inch sticking over, because that's going to be what I fold back. So I can unfold it, and then I just sort of fold over a little bit, just like 1/4 of an inch, because that's what I'm going to sew, and that's what you're going to see on the outside. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So I have that 5 inches, fold over, so there's about a 1/4, or I can just do the 1/4 inch fold right now, and then fold that. Okay, so I'm just gonna clip this and show you. So the accordion, I like having these pockets because they open up, but they still have shape, and they still hold a good amount of stuff. They don't just like. So what we have here, so this is the outside of the pocket. This is the top, so we'll do like that. What we do is we sew this edge, we sew right here. We sew down this, we make a seam right here, and then we do the same on the other side, and then we just sew across the bottom, and that's it. I don't know how good or bad this explanation is, but hopefully it's somewhat okay. So for placement, we'll fold this in 1/2 to find approximately the middle there. And remember, I have that middle piece right there, so I'm going to line that up and just kind of hold it in place with some hope. I'm going to unclip it. I'm going to keep the bottom clip on. Put some little marks in to help guide myself. I just marked the corners so I can line it up like that. And you know what? I think I need to do this after I stitch on the handles. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna stitch these on, and then we'll be able to sew on the pocket, because if I try to sew this on, it will catch the pocket. So we'll see how it comes out in the end, but I think like having a pocket will be better than not having a pocket. Having a pocket and like the stitching showing on the outside is better than not having a pocket on the inside. So hold on a sec. All right, now we're returning to the accordion pocket. So we have our pocket ready to go. We have the handles on, so we don't have to worry about tangled up. Oh shit. So I'm just gonna again make sure that's kind of lined up so I can accordion that baby out there, and then I just stitch down the side of the pocket. I just like to do the accordion pocket because it, well, you know, it makes a bigger pocket. Or you want to like stick a lot more in. And so the accordion pocket allows for that to happen because it kind of just accordions out. So I'm going to stick to my marks there. And so I'm doing both sides first because when I sew over the bottom, trap in all of the pleats of the accordion. So now we can see that we have a tube. So it's kind of like, you can see it's kind of boxed out on the sides. So remember, we put those pleats in for the accordion, and now we're just going to sew along the bottom. And so you can see how it kind of comes out. This is my favorite kind of pocket to have. So again, you know, the bottom is already folded. So this is the seam. Oh God. This isn't going to look great from the outside, but I'd prefer an accordion pocket seen from the outside rather than no pocket at all on the inside. Moment of truth, see how it actually looks on the outside. Sometimes you have to like kind of cut some funkiness off, like here. You can kind of, there's all these like thread, they're all kind of loose here. I think my machine has just kind of had it, just like me. It doesn't have to behave like me if it's feeling like I am. It's not quite right. Looks okay. So you can kind of see that. I mean, another way to do it is to do one side and then do the other side, kind of pull up, fold the accordion back down, and then sew back over, so you don't have the back and forth and then back and forth, so you don't have as much of the bulk of thread right there. But you know, from a distance, it's, you're not, I don't know if you're gonna see it, but anyway, that is the accordion pocket. So you can see it's a good little pocket. Not too big, not too small. It'll happily fit, you know, some keys, and you can see all the stuff that's in there. You know, you could put your phone in some chapstick or whatever. But and I like the stripe that it's got on there too. I think that'll look pretty cool and matches the outside with this little green stripe on the side. So that's the pocket. Now back to the bag.